The day has finally come. I am so excited. I just got my Jabba sail barge delivered to my doorstep today, 14 pounds later, and I put it here on the slab, and I'm gonna do my very first unboxing video with you, give you an inside peek and take you through the process, and I think we should just get started. I'm not gonna obsess over the outside packaging or anything. We're gonna dig right in. So I'm gonna take you through the steps, show you the parts, and let's just see what the hell is in here. Congratulations, it's a barge. It is beautiful. It's a box in a box in a box. It's got the classic packaging. It's got the illustration, like the old vintage toys came like. So that's a really nice touch. And I think it's time to dive in. Let's do it. Gonna take a quick little pit stop here and show you the Jabba and the yak face that I just took out of the packaging. Jabba is great. He's got the arm tattoo right there. Lots and lots of detailing. He's even got these I don't know, buttholes. When I was little, I thought they were a bunch of buttholes, but I guess they're just like tentacle or calamari things. And then here's the yak face. I think that's a really attractive package. I love the coin. I love his face. I didn't know he came with a drink. That's pretty terrific. So those are before we dig into the rest of the extras. A little bit of reading material. This is the instruction booklet. And I heard, which is really great, that this is not heavy assembly. These are like little pieces, and the sails and some extra little attachments that need to go on. I'm really glad, because I thought when I first saw that it was going to be like a lot of extra assembly. And apparently that's not what's happening. So don't let this discourage you. Let's get this out and take a look at what's in there. All right, so I open up the box that is underneath, and as you can see, we've got all the extra accessories that go on. This is all the sails, real cloth sails. Look at that. We're gonna assemble those in just a second. An extra cannon that goes on top, some rail cannons. These are the supports that hold up the bottom of the barge, and they're clear, so it looks like it's floating, and some extra little chains and things. Some little doobobs that go inside. And here are the rudders in the back. So why don't we dig into these and get these sails going? The rudders for the back, they have scratches, they have aging. I think one of them right here has like a little bit of a chunk out of it. You see that right there? It's pretty cool, guys. I'm pooping in my pants getting to the actual barge. And one of my favorite things that I've already discovered, because remember in the movie that Jabba announces over, he's like, hey, put him in, or bocha picha bocha, whatever he says. And these are like those old summer camp speakers that they go, all right, all campers to the swim pool, all campers to the swim pool. Look at the detail on that. I love it. The sails are really interesting. They seem to be made of like a canvas material that you would find like in a tent, and they've got all these struts going across to support, and they feel really sturdy, very interesting. And let's get these going. Okay, the sails are done. They're upside down right now. Folks, these sails, they look beautiful, but they stressed me out. See this mofo right here? This guy right here. The first one of these is great. The second one that you have to stretch this little tip over, wow, watch out for that. Be really, really tender. If you need a minute, just walk away from it and then come back and try again. I imagine that these were put on to hold the front panels on. Oh my God. Okay, so I've taken the 4 panels off the side, and I want to give you a quick sweep of this Here's the cockpit. All the panels are off. Look at this. This is deck top view. It's fantastic. So many little details. Shading. I mean, everything that you could want. Look at that. It's pretty glorious. And I'm going to give you a long shot of what's inside before we dig in. Okay, I'm going to get set up and then we're going to take you on a little tour. All right, got the sails on. They're very easy to put on, so after the struggle of putting them together, that's a nice payoff. This is the main lounge, and you'll see there's a little piece of twine here, and I think that was just to stabilize Jabba's dais for shipping. Look at this. You've got the little, I'm gonna get you in here, the little tableau of Jabba and his minions, just like in Return of the Jedi. There's a bronzed Gamorrean head up there. And then over on this side, we've got this little kind of, I don't know, like a disco booth over here with little claws. There is the Rancor, the Rancor statue on the wall. So many little details. I really have wanted to see if Jabba's little microphone comes out of here. Do you think it does? I don't know. Let's find out. Oh my god, it totally does. You guys, Jabba's microphone comes out so he can DJ. I love it, just like in the movie. Jabba's dais also is on a little track, almost like they're gonna slide him in for a Broadway show. And I just noticed this. You have got to take a look at the detail on Jabba. They actually put they painted him with some sort of resin right there, so it looks like the green slime in his nose and in his mouth, just like in the movie. I think this is the best Jabba they have ever made. His arms are really, really, really stiff. They're really hard to move, but we'll work that out. And he's also got the little gash in his tail, just like in the movie. Fantastic. As we head on over into the kitchen, well, there's the kitchen and the armory. So you can see there's extra weapons on the wall. There's claws on the wall for holding long staffs and things like that. And right here in the floor, there is a panel where you can do extra storage stuff. Look at that. You can hide a body, you know, you can hide some extra axes and vibro blades, all sorts of fun stuff like that. Head on over to the kitchen. There's tubas on the wall. There's a sink. All these details, you guys, these details are absolutely out of this world. And over here, this is something I really wanted to see. So this panel slides over, revealing the prison cell. And in there, as promised, is the little, the decayed skeletal body of a hammerhead. He's attached in there, so he doesn't come out. That's kind of a bummer. I thought he was going to be separate. If we come on up here to the cockpit, what's really nice is that they put all the stickers in place so that you don't have to do anything like that. It is kind of fun, but there's so many other things to look at and do that I would rather I'd rather not put stickers on. These don't really move. They're like flexible rubber, and the chairs, it looks like they don't swivel. So if you're driving this puppy, you got one sitting position. Another great little detail I wanted to show you is this is the panel that comes off that covers the main lounge. And look at how many of these windows open, and you can adjust them so they can be a little bit open or a lot open. That's about as far as they go. So you couldn't throw a figure out of there like Luke does in the movie, but that's okay. On the other side, on the inside of the bar wall, or the lounge wall, they have this bronzed Ishi Tib head. Also wanted to show you on the top deck that all of these hatches open. So this slides back and these doors fly open. These guys right here, these are little hatches that open on both sides so that you can pose figures in there, people can pop out. And for some reason, where is it? Right here, this slides out. Whoops, where is it? This little piece comes out. I guess almost like a breakaway so that you can, I don't know. So why don't we get working on the rest of this, put in the last little details, and then see what we can see. All right? Okay. Okay, I gotta tell you, you see that little hole way back there above his head? I gotta reach in there and and attach this chain. I got the one in there. Can you see it through the hole in there? I got the one in there, but wow, this is a really small space. So wish me luck. I'm gonna try again. Okay, so I'm a little dumb, and I thought that the jail cell door only opened so far. It opens much wider, so my big old hand could get in there. I got the chains attached. Jabba's really generous because look at this. Look how long these chains are. You could climb all the way up to the top and maybe get some air before you're thrown back in your jail cell. I added the last couple little details here. One is this gun, and it's on a pivot point in here, so this is about the range of it turning. So that's not that big of a deal. That's okay. And I added on the rudders. Let's get one last shot of this beauty before we get the party started inside. All the panels are on, fully assembled, sails, the whole shebang, full tank of gas. Let's go. And now you're ready to celebrate. This is definitely a Hasbro success. Tons of play space in this lounge once you get the side panels off. Lots of setup options. You can get all these folks in there. Back to the armory, and want to show you how that could look set up, and the kitchen. And I put Droopy McCool in there because I figure in between sets he's always running off eating something. Got to have someone guarding the prison cell. And yeah, life sucks for that guy in there, but that's how we roll on Jabba's sail barge. Upper deck is just as good. Got plenty of play space up here. Lots of accessories for characters and action figures to use. Lots of setup options. This is a beauty. Look at that. Woo! So, the Katana, Jabba's sail barge. There you have it, complete. And I had a really great time putting this together with you and showing you all the bits and pieces. So detailed. I think they just knocked this out of the park. It is superb. I'm gonna hang on to this yak face in the package for now. I heard that they're releasing this in the stores. If they do, I'll get a second one, and then I'll take that one out of the package. But for now, I put my 90s yak face down in the lounge. And you know what else? We just did my first unboxing together. What do you think of that? Did you get one of these? If you did, did you have an easier time putting the sails together? Because I sure didn't. If you got any tips, write them down below. I'm gonna go spoon this thing all night now.